Hey, welcome to the social space. I guess I got to introduce myself for the audio listeners like Greg. My name's Eric Crossland. Greg's going to get it sooner or later.
Yes, Greg, he does live in downtown
That's right.
Wichita Falls.
Mm-hmm. Not married, no kids.
That's right. That was
not.
the question of the weekend.
Wouldn't hold my breath on any of that. 𝘁𝗂𝗿𝗲 over here.
Hello,
How you doing,
sir.
Jackie?
I'm good.
Are you about to leave us alone for the rest of the week?
I am. I'm going to take
You're
some
gonna trust
time
us?
off. I'm going to trust you guys to navigate the ship.
Ooh, 𝘁𝗄𝗿, what are we going to do this week?
I don't know.
Hardy?
Well, since Matt's out, we can't do a fun Friday video.
Oh,
we could.
Come on.
Yeah.
I think you
we want to be
can.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here as always. To my right, formerly of the Warriors, the season has ended. You are now with the MPEC.
I am now
Jorden
with the
Wozniak.
MPEC.
So are you going to stay here? You're a California transplant. Are you going to stay now that you're with the...
I am. I'm stuck in it now. I'm here.
You're caught in the Wichita Falls
I'm
vortex.
caught. I'm in it.
Once you get here,
I know.
you don't leave.
It's true.
So you came here just real quick for your
Yeah.
brother was one of the star players on the Warriors who made it to the playoffs, made it
Yeah.
pretty deep in the playoffs. And
Yeah.
is he even going to be on the team next year? Is he going?
So he's aged out
He's
because
aged
of the how
Age.
the league is. So he's aged out and he'll actually play in college. He'll be in Missouri playing for the Lindenwood
Nice.
University team.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Okay. He was.
That's great.
We every time we had to get the hit of the game or the score of the game, and it was almost her brother every game. It was
Really?
great. So you have transitioned over to the MPEC,
Yes.
which has a lot to do with the Warriors.
Always.
What is the MPEC for those people who don't know?
So the MPEC is the multi-purpose event center, and that kind of really covers kind of everything. We do the sports, we have concerts, all kinds of expos and trade shows, things like that to get people really together.
Well,
That's awesome.
it's those. I worked for the city for many years, Jorden. It's those four buildings. It says MPEC on the side of 𝘁𝗵𝗆 Exhibit Hall, so a lot of people think that's the MPEC, but the MPEC is 𝘀𝗂𝗿𝗄 Coliseum, the Ag Barn, 𝘁𝗵𝗆 Exhibit Hall, and Municipal Auditorium over there at City Hall.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
I
I didn't know
realized
that.
they were
Wow.
part of the MPEC umbrella.
It is. You guys even schedule the shows and everything over there, right?
Yeah, so over at Memorial Auditorium is a lot of our big concerts. So in the summer we've got 𝗁𝗍 me coming up on the 21st, Clint Black coming in the fall, as well as Styx, some 𝗀𝗄𝗏, some comedians over there. So Memorial really kind of covers a lot of the big shows
let's
like that.
back up there just a
didn't
little
you
bit.
say you liked one of those bands a whole lot?
Okay, 𝗁𝗍 me
Yeah.
is coming to Memorial Auditorium when?
August 21st. So
That's such a great one. And Clint Black?
Clint Black is coming November. So all of our website has all of our details for all of our events coming up. But we've got big concerts, big summer of fun with
great.
concerts, Comic-Con, hockey's coming back in September, so lots of fun stuff.
Very cool.
That is so cool. Now, I know that last year was an unusual year for you guys. How are you navigating into this? We're going to call Wichita Falls post-COVID. Can we say that?
Yeah. Well,
Kinda.
Delta
Kinda.
variant's going to come through, but then after that,
I don't know
Going
has the
through
Delta
it.
variants hit us, but I mean, how have you? I mean, life is coming back again.
Oh, yeah.
Events are happening again. So how have you guys navigated through that?
Yeah, I think you can really kind of see it when 4th of July happened. We had a lot of people come out and just have a good time together.
Yeah.
But we still have kind of a couple procedures. So, we have our hand sanitizer stations, some social distancing signs still up just to kind of remind you, hey, respect everyone's space. But a lot of fun stuff that really kind of helps bring everyone together without you realizing, hey, this is here. It's just kind of a new normal. But some of the stuff that we've taken out, we were doing every other row, but now we're at full capacity. So more people to come and have fun with us.
Yeah, and I think a couple of us want to talk about some of our favorite events. I think
Yes.
we're wanting to go all the way to December, but before that, man, I really love it when the Globetrotters come through.
That is
like
cool.
that. Like we know I run the Jumbotron out there, and it's such a good show out there. If you've got kids, coming out there and watching the
Andrew, have you
Globetrotters.
seen the Globetrotters?
I have many of
You
times.
have? I
I would
don't know
not
if
have been
I've
shocked
ever-
if he was like, well, when I first got out of college, I was on the Globetrotters team. I'd be like, yeah, that's the thing I learned about Andrew on this show.
I've never been to see the Globetrotters.
It's a lot of fun.
It really
is.
is.
Yeah.
When are they going to be at?
So they'll be August 23rd. So right after PRCA and 𝗫𝗄𝗎 me, you get to come back and go to the Globetrotters. We'll have all kinds of discounts coming out with different groups and things like that as well. Anyone can just call the box office or email us in, and we'll help them out with some group rate tickets for Harlem Globetrotters to have some fun on a Monday.
Yeah. And you breeze pie PRCA. That's a really good show too. They put on a really big show. They bring in their production trucks, and it's a nice.
I have
rodeo.
heard the PRCA show is really good. But then before that, Hotter and Hell uses part of the MPEC.
Yes.
Right?
Yep, so we'll have spaghetti dinner the night before on the 27th of August, and then 28th is race day. So everyone can come out to spaghetti dinner and then transition into bake day.
So August is a big month for MPEC.
big month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait. So what is that spaghetti? You're supposed to carb load before you ride a bike? Is that what it is?
Hey,
Well,
I think
you
the question of the day is Dwayne Bell going to ride in his flip-flops?
You know what's funny about that?
His father.
Yeah, I was over at their house last night, and he needed to get some new tires, and so I took his tires over to Durant's house to get some new tires, and I told him, let's ride together this year. So
Awesome.
yeah,
All 100?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch from the Holt. What else coming up you want to talk about, Jorden?
We've got Comic-Con and an esports tournament happening at the same time, practically almost in the same place on July 24th and 25th, so the end of this month. And it's kind of fun because that lets you bring out your little nerdy side a little bit, right? So I believe it's a Super Smash Brothers tournament on the esports side that you can sign up for, and then you can join the exhibit halls and look at the vendors, and there's a
that's
costume
crazy.
cosplay contest with cash prizes, so lots of fun stuff, and inside in July.
Yes. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, those Comic-Cons are great. People dress up as their festival. What cosplay is, Jackie? I'm just going to translate a little bit here. You just dress up as your favorite character from a movie.
Yes.
Who would you
cosplay,
dress up as?
costume play.
Oh,
Favorite
man, I'm not really much of a dresser-upper. Y'all saw how lame I was on Halloween. I came out as a baseball coach, which was just a hoodie. It's probably something from Star Wars and Marvel.
I was
I'm into
thinking
that
the same
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Jackie?
Probably Princess Leia, something from Star
okay.
Wars.
All right.
Yeah.
Come
We
on.
could try it.
Braveheart.
Oh, really? All right.
Just went for it.
Killed and
Full
everything.
Braveheart.
Yeah. I think we all
Hey, now one thing I think we need to mention is, especially for the concerts, you have a new ticketing way that you can actually pick your seat now. Is that
Yes.
correct?
So online, where it used to be, it kind of generated your seat for you, and you kind of finger crossed and hope and prayed for you got the seat you wanted.
Yeah.
Now you can actually take a look on what seat you would like to sit in and choose it for yourself,
That's
which
good.
makes it a little bit easier for everyone.
Yes.
While I love to hear everyone call me on the phone, I love everyone's stories. It just makes it a little bit easier, so you don't have to go out of your way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah.
We did. Well, we're going to talk about those and other improvements and
Yes.
keep this MPEC Spectra train rolling. Coming up next, we're going to have Lisa Pettijohn. I think she works with you.
Yes, Lisa Pettijohn, love her. We did a lot of the 4th of July event together, and she'll kind of keep going on with all of her sponsorships
Yeah.
and selling.
I just heard so many good things about this year's 4th of July.
Yeah.
It was a really big hit. Well,
That's cool.
Good to see you, Jorden. Glad you're staying in Wichita Falls.
Thanks for
And,
having me.
yeah, we'll probably see you, yearly. Tell us what's going on here at
Yep.
the MPEC. All right,
Sounds
we'll be
good.
right back with Lisa.
Thank you.
Four incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Townsquare Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with NewsTalk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Townsquare Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the social space.
Welcome back to the social space. It's our MPEC edition, the multi-purpose event center. I love it. There was a commercial that used to run that said the MPEC Event Center, and that used to drive me nuts because that would mean the multi-purpose event center.
Oh, yeah.
So just so you know, anyway, Eric's still here. Eric, Greg, I need you to know that. You're my man. Jackie Hoegger over here, Andrew Belver here. To my right, Lisa Pettijohn. How you doing, Lisa?
I'm doing
What do you
great.
do over there at the MPEC?
I am the Corporate Partnerships Director.
Okay.
I just recently started over at the MPEC. I've been there about 2 months now. So I came from a local nonprofit as their marketing director and was recruited to go over to the MPEC. And I'm loving it. It's great. It's a great place to work.
Wow.
Yeah, you work for Michael Tipton over there.
I
He's
sure do.
He's such a good guy.
He is. He
Love
really
him.
is.
So how does it tie in sponsorships with Impact? Do you work with businesses to figure out how they can partner and get their logo in front of events?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what I do. Basically, of course, we have our long-term sponsors, so they can have signage up, banners up, column wraps, and either 𝘀𝗂𝗿𝗄 𝘀𝗵𝗄, Bridwell Memorial, and of course at 𝘀𝗀𝗄. So we handle all 4 of those venues. So depending on the events, of course, there's different businesses and different people, or brands, logos that go better with events that we have coming up. So
Yeah.
yep, that's what I do. I reach out to the businesses and, do you want to be seen by thousands? And of course, different genres. And yeah, so that's kind of what I do, get the brand out there.
Jordan had mentioned it previously in the interview that Clint Black was coming to town.
Yes.
What does that process look like to reach out to these people?
That's a big name.
Yeah, like how does that happen?
That, as far as
good
the
question.
promoters, yeah,
Uh-huh.
the promoters actually, they're bringing it to us.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, they reach
So
out
how
to
do we
us.
go about getting the Rolling Stones in?
Yes, yes.
If you know their
That's what I
promoter,
wanna know.
Just,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
give
yeah.
them a little jingle and say,
I mean,
hey,
if we
how
could
about
get
Wichita
Cher
Falls?
one
Yes.
year, can we not get the Rolling Stones?
I think so. Yeah. Do you have a connection? I think you can
You
just,
know,
just
I'll
reach out,
reach
give him a little
out to
call.
Mick and
Yeah.
see what's happening.
Exactly. If he's got a little spare time, then you can just pop on over to Wichita Falls and just do a little.
But typically, I would imagine that these guys are on a trek and they go, oh, we could make a trek
Yes.
through Wichita Falls, so
Yes.
they reach out to you guys? Do you ever turn anybody down?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so if they reach out, we book it?
If we have space and we have availability, so like I said, I'm pretty new. I mean, 2 months in. So, but I'm guessing if it's something that we have the space and the venue for, and yeah, the community would appreciate it.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
Yeah.
you got to think like some acts you just probably aren't going to sell tickets here.
Tickets to,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's gotta be
Insane
something
Clown
that-
Posse. I don't know how well they're going to do here. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So, kind of know your audience, right?
Well, I mean, I'll be
So-
there. I'm just saying. Does anyone know? No.
Yeah.
No, we could always get Matt's favorite band.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Well, you know,
No, tell
No.
me. Blink-182.
Metallica.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's also Matt. I say we bring Metallica to Wichita Falls.
Metallica. All right.
Yeah.
So, Lisa,
Yeah, sorry, Lisa. We digressed a bit.
That's okay.
what's your favorite band you've seen at the MPEC at any of the venues?
Actually, it was one not that long ago. It was right before COVID. They did the 80s Hair Nation. It's like a cover band. That was so much fun.
I heard that was a fun one.
That was. And yep, my mom and I and my aunt who was over visiting from England, we did the Beach Boys over there. So, I
Nice.
mean, there's a lot of different groups, different,
Sure.
some diversity. So it kind of hits every demographic within our community. So,
Yeah, and they also do. I like it when the Price is Right comes through and they do the Price is Right live over there. That's fun.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
I
do
knew
it over
nothing
there.
about
Oh yeah,
this.
they bring contestants up and they do all the games and everything. Drew Carey's not there.
Oh, he's not.
No, but
Oh.
it's still fun.
I had a friend that went to, and she said it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
oh my
Yeah, that one
goodness.
sounds good. Well, you guys need to get my favorite and Matt's favorite band, Metallica. I happen to know, Jackie. You don't know that.
We'll do our best.
Had that on the list to get here. Yep.
So I would think that all of these events fills up our hotels, number one.
Oh my gosh.
And fills up our restaurants and gets people shopping. So, you know, I think every community has to have a facility like this. You worked for the city.
Well,
how does that really work, Eric?
Well, and can I say real quick, because there's always a lot of arguing about the new hotel and conference center that needs to be made, and it does need to be made. People don't understand. They say, well, I go to Comic-Con and I stay down the road. Why does that matter? The conferences that these are talking about are professional conferences. I was the public information officer, and once a year we'd all gather at a conference somewhere. Plumbers do it, lawyers do it, doctors do it, and you have little talks you go to, and you don't want to leave and go drive. You walk down to and you go to these. And ever since every other city now has these conference rooms attached, conference centers attached to the hotel rooms, those places, those conventions won't go to the cities that don't.
Yeah.
We don't have that until we build this new one, and it brings so much money to the restaurants and you know, even and then once that hotel fills up, then the other ones start filling up. But you have to have that one that's connected to the conference center, because it'll just bring so much money to the community.
I agree.
Yeah.
We need to make it happen. And if I'm mistaken, it wasn't going to cost the taxpayers anymore,
Not
correct?
anymore. Now there's a group that's going to build
Yeah,
it.
it was a
So I don't
group
even know
that's
what the
gonna bring it
argument
in.
is anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We need to-
So there you go. Thanks, Lisa. That was a wealth of information.
Lisa, can you make that hotel happen for us?
I'll try. I'll get right out there.
Now that the private
Brett.
group is taken over, and you know, the
Sure.
city's still going to pay for the private group's going to build the hotel. The city will still make the conference center. You know, I believe is where it's at now. I don't work there anymore. I don't pay attention anymore.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to happen.
I think so.
Well, memories are made at MPEC. I mean, Christmas Magic happens every year in November. That's one of the biggest fundraisers for the Junior League. It's the Christmas season doesn't kick off until Christmas Magic.
And Hanger Holiday follows
Hanger
right after that,
Holiday,
so that's great for the
yes.
shepherd spouses. So
Yes.
yeah, another big event. And I've also heard that we're going to get empty bowls there this year.
Oh,
I
good.
believe. Yeah,
Good.
so
It's a good
yeah,
event,
pretty
too.
sure
That's a great event that usually happens in October.
And
Yeah.
then Dancing with the Stars is coming back again.
that would be
Yeah, so there's some great events that are also great for our local nonprofits here in town, so that, you know, do so much good in our community. So yeah, we've got some great events coming and some new ones that are coming over this year. So yeah, we're excited.
That
Awesome.
Dancing for the Stars is going to be live this year. I think
Yeah.
it's October 15th.
Yep,
That's
we
going
had
to be
them on
fun.
last week. It was a
Yes.
great show. Well, gosh, you guys are both so new out there, but both doing such a good job out there. And
Thank you.
Glad to see the direction it's going. What is it? WFMPEC.org? .com? WFMPEC.com. And you can see everything that's coming up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go to the website, check out all kinds of stuff. So
So, social media?
social media, yes.
Which ones?
Social media.
Facebook, Twitter,
Exactly.
Snapchat.
All
I hear
of the
TikTok
key
now.
important ones. Yes. Yes.
won't find me on
Jordan's
there,
doing
but
a great job.
Jordan's
getting us out
killing
there.
it on TikTok. All right, go
Yes.
check out Jordan's talks.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
thank you so much for being here,
Thank
Lisa.
you, I appreciate it.
We're
So-
going to take a break. In our third segment, we're going to play the brand newest version of powered by the Chamber, produced by Hoegger, made in the Falls at the Burn Shop. This episode, it's a really cool Burn Shop. I can see them out the door right here. They're our neighbors. So stay tuned for that in the third segment, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for being here, y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And now we resume our.
This is a problem. That grind, that click, that constant leak. Whatever it is, you heard it last year, and you probably put it on your to-do list. Ah, the famous to-do list. Well, that list gets long, and so do the days. But your AC still needs a tune-up. You could wait for that first triple-digit degree day.
We're talking about consecutive days of triple-digit heat.
Or you could call...
James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing, this is Laura.
Hey, Laura, good to see you again. We don't like 102-degree weather, but we're climbing the ladder. We don't prefer hanging out in the crawl space, but we're down there chasing the lead. And we don't like when your AC has problems, but we like to fix them. James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
Welcome to Made in the Falls. Today, I'm with Yvonne Weininger. I'm here with Keith Weininger, co-owner of the Burn Shop. Made in the Falls, what do you make?
Man, we are making all kinds of stuff. We're making fire pits and chimeneas.
Grill grates, charcoal baskets.
You name it, we're doing some cool stuff back there.
When you first got into this, how did you determine what your focus was going to be? Where was your passion? What did you decide?
I think in the beginning we didn't necessarily have a focus. We'd make whatever somebody was willing to pay us $1 for. Yep, you need that? We got you. And you know, we've always known that we're super passionate about barbecue, so we really kind of started keying in on that. And then we did some really cool big signs, and we thought, well, this is kind of fun too. So we've got this weird mix of categories that we're really passionate about and really good at, and we've just kind of ran with them.
What makes your grills so unique?
Well, first of all, quality. We create a very high quality product. And the second part is the custom aspect of it. People love to see their logos on their grates, they love to see their names. So it creates this sense of belonging. When they're cooking, they're showing off also their brand.
What does a burn table do?
So it's a CNC plasma table. Kind of a common coin phrase for it is a burn table. We use that to cut out all of the pieces to our fire pits and chimeneas and grill grates. And we're working with our customers to make sure that the designs that we're putting on, they know what they're getting and they're getting exactly what they're after.
We have people render us logos on a napkin or stuff like that, and we take it from there.
And then, of course, you have to keep in mind, everything that you do has to make sure it functions, right, and keeps up with the integrity of the metal.
You're exactly right, Travis. So after we've kind of settled the functionality part of it, yep, this is gonna work, you know, we're not gonna have any issues with it. After that, it's, okay, now how cool can we make it? So, and that's the fun part. I was lucky enough to find what originally was really a hobby that I was able to make a little bit of money at. It took off like wildfire. So now I feel like I get to go to work every day doing what I absolutely love.
The Burn Shop wants to be a one-stop shop for all in terms of barbecue. So when you come in here, you can buy a grill, you can buy the grill grate, you can buy your seasoning products, and you can watch how it's made.
We like being able to teach our customers different ways to use our products. And so we're out there, we're on the sidewalk. We're not just doing hamburgers and hot dogs, son. I mean, we've got whole hogs going.
And there's nothing better than saying, someone asks you what grill you're cooking on or where you got that sign, you say it's made in the Falls, right here at the Burn Shop, Wichita Falls. Yeah,
absolutely.
Thanks, Keith. This has been great. I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, take care.
Thanks for having us.